Hello everyone, this is your boy Kamal Mehta. So today we are discussing about two international news and one national news. The international news about the relations between the China and the Britain, and one is the removing of the moral police in the Iran. And the third national news about the Bharat Jodo Yatra of the Rahul Gandhi entered in the Rajasthan. So firstly, let's discuss about one by one the first international news about the relations between the China and the Britain. So China wants to build a new embassy in the England in the new building, because there is the land of the China in the London, and they want to develop a new building there. But the local authorities and the local residents protest about this step by the China, and they says that we didn't want a Chinese embassy in our area, because we know that currently all over the world there are so many pressures all over the China. So if there are many Chinese nationalist in the China, and they want to express their protest in England or in the London, so they go to the Chinese embassy, and they perform some protest there. So this is also a very big challenge for the local residents, because due to the Chinese embassy there should be more protest in their area, so there should be more Porsches, and there should be more traffic jam, more problems. And one thing that they are showing that China has there should be a terrorist attack on the Chinese embassy, so there should be the attacks of they are also concerned about that. And the one point is also that all of we know that there are the secret police stations developed by the China all over the world. Currently in the world, we already saw that there is the Canada. There are the two police stations. These are the police stations are found in the Canada also. So as all of we know that in the G20 meetings, the Justin Trudeau and the Xi Jinping also have a debate on this topic. They also arguing about the moral policing. They also about the policing, secret policing in the foreign countries by the China. So the local residents of the England are concerning about the point that there should be the protest, or there should be the terrorist attack over the Chinese embassy, or there should be the more security, so there should be the traffic problem, or in the future China, if there will be embassy. All of we know that embassy is a more private area, or it is like a territory of the other country in the same country. As we all know that in the Chinese embassy, no England, no Britain's residents, so no Britain, none of the Britain's security forces gone in the embassy. So this is also a concern for them. So they didn't want this type of the things there. So they refused. They protest there, and they raised their voices, and the local authorities also agree on the topic that they didn't build a embassy there. And all of we know that the Britain's Prime Minister Rishi Sunak says that there are the golden era of the Britain's and the China's relations has gone. Now this is not the same era. So there is also a concern between the China and the Britain. All of we know that in the Britain's elections, the China is also a political point for the gaining the profit in the elections. So all of we know that the Rishi Sunak is also said that if he become a prime minister of the England, he think about the relations of the Britain and the China. And so this is the news. And the second news about the Iran. All of we know that after the anti-Hijab protest all over the Iran, more than 2 months, now the Iran's authorities are agreed that the moral policing in the Iran, which has eyes on the hijabs and the women's, they shows that if there is the woman who is not in the hijab, they captured him or they torture him. So now the moral policing has no work in the Iran. They are free from the eyes on the women's on the hijab. Now the Iranian women also wants that they are also wants the same freedom of speech, same freedom of expression, and same freedom of choices according to the best. All of we know that Iran is an Islamic country, and they wants that there should be the law of the Sharia, and they didn't want the same laws as the Western countries in the Iran. So they are concerning about this. But as all of we know that Iran and Saudi Arabia both are the Shia and the Sunni country, the Shia and the Sunni. Sunni Muslim countries, and Saudi Arabia has also the moral police, and they are also decrease the power of the moral police. So Iran is also learned from the Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia and Iran are the enemies. They are always in the shuffle, they are always in the riffle between all of them. All of we know that they thought that Saudi thought that he is the leader of the world of the Sunni Muslims, and the Iran thought that he is the leader of the world of the Shia Muslims. So there will be conflict between all of them all over the time. So Iran firstly says that the anti-Hijab protests are governed by the America or the Western countries in the Iran. They wants to destabilize our government, and it is not demanded by the Iranian peoples, Iranian citizens. But this is not the true, as all of we know that at the current time in the all over the world, no country, no residents of the country didn't want some sanctions on them. They want the freedom of choice, they want the freedom of expressions, they want the freedom of express anything, they want the freedom of bear anything. As all of we know that some countries like China, North Korea, Iran, or Saudi Arabia, or many Muslim countries, there are some rules according to their constitutions. But in the Western countries, like you can see in the America, Canada, Britain, France, Germany, and even in the also in the India, there are more freedom of choice. People can buy anything which they buy. So this is not the good point for the Iran, that they have the moral policing. But now Iran is going on the very better way, and they are developing our as the more open society. This is also good for the country. Now the third news is the national news about our politics, and as all of we know that now the Bharat Jodo Yatra of the Rahul Gandhi entered in the Rajasthan. As all of we know that in the Rajasthan there is a riffle between the Sachin Pilot and the Ashok Gehlot. So Ashok Gehlot didn't want that Sachin Pilot to become the CM, and Sachin Pilot thought that he wants to become a CM in the next election or at this time. So there is the riffle, and now the Rahul Gandhi is also in the Rajasthan. As I see his speech is more than 1 month now. The speeches of the Rahul Gandhi has been fully changed. As I can see that he has been grown up. He has been some thinkness about the Indian politics, the Indian culture, the Indian societies, and now he is more sensible. He is so much. You can see he is so clever rather than the before. As you can see the speeches in the past, you can see we can just put the potato here and got the gold from the other side. This is not type of the speeches. Now he is become more senseless, more sensible. In the past he is senseless, but now he is more sensible, and now we also want that there should be the very good opposition in the country, because good opposition is very good for a democratic country. So Rahul Gandhi is as all of we know that Rahul Gandhi walk on average 20 kilometer on in the one day. I hear one of his speeches today, and he says that I walk more than 2,000 kilometer during all of my Bharat Jodo Yatra, and there is the more josh, more energy on me at 30 p.m. not 6 p.m. not 6 a.m. He says that I am more fast than 6 a.m. at 30 p.m. every day, because it is the ending point of at this time, because Rajasthan is the first state where the government of the Congress where is the government of the Congress. So there is I can see in the newspapers that the roads are built in new, and there are been many development works to show that Rahul Gandhi that this is the more developed area. But all of we know that when there will be some big leaders come in any particular state, these all of things are done regularly. So thank you guys for watching this video. On the next video, on which topic do you want from us? So please subscribe our channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video.